So bear with me. There we go. All right. Now let's just wanted to check in, and first of all, to say thank you for joining today. It looks like we've already got 150 people on the call, and what a unique, amazing company Enagic is. First of all, I'm going to mute everybody. Just bear with me. Okay, can you hear me? Excellent, thank you. So we just got to see Mr. Oshiro performing on stage at the 49th anniversary convention that just took place in July in Las Vegas, and it feels just like yesterday for me. But what a unique and amazing company to have a leader like that. I mean, every time I watch that performance, it's it's pretty moving. So thanks for watching that with me. Okay, so here we are, the monthly Zoom kickoff call. We are going to be having this call on the first Monday, pretty much of every month for forever. So next month actually is going to be a deviation from that schedule because the first Monday of the month is the first, and that's a holiday for a lot of people. So we're going to move the January 2024 call to January 8th, which would be the second Monday. But anyway, we'll get into the schedule a little bit more detail. So welcome, first of all. And I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Brian Obermiller. I'm the person in the blue suit in that photo, along with some other Enagic leadership there. This was taken at the Seattle event celebrating the 1% market expansion back in January. I can't believe how time flies. And I've been with the company for 4 years here in Los Angeles Torrance office, and can't believe it's been 4 years. For most of that time, I've been working in marketing, but now I have a dual role. I'm technically now on the sales team, still supporting marketing and communications. And as mentioned, we are led by an extraordinary individual, Mr. Oshiro. I just wanted to take a minute and reflect on how incredible he is. He's got all these amazing motivational quotes in his book, Quenching the Thirst for Global Success, which is available for purchase on the Enagic store. And every page I turn to, I find some new, inspiration. So I want to just read this and share this with you really quickly. It says, taking the risk-free route means taking a long way to success. The fact is, millionaires will have failed more times than those with nothing to their name. And isn't that true? Because as nice as it is maybe to be comfortable all the time, we know that success comes with taking chances and with pushing it and working persistently and with dedication. So if you don't already have a copy of Mr. Oshiro's book, please get one, because it just has infinite motivation for you and your team. All right, let's talk about the agenda. First, we're going to cover some brief corporate news updates, and including some important information from the compliance department. And then we're going to get into the real important part of the call, which is going to be the distributor training portion, which is going to be led by none other than the legendary Daniel DeMcCauley, 6A16-5, longtime Enagic leader. We're excited to have him here on the call today. We're going to get to him in just a couple minutes. All right, well, your businesses and your direct sales, regardless of your level, are impacted by two global contests. The first contest for 1A to 5A distributors, which keeps getting renewed every month, month after month, is the Daily 8-Point Global Accelerator Contest. And both of these contests are pretty basic in the sense that if you just make a lot of direct sales or group sales within the 8 points, you have a good opportunity to potentially earn a bonus in one of these contests. So for the Daily 8-Point contest, obviously it's on a daily basis, and you can see the prize payout on a daily basis, which is up to $1,500 for a daily bonus, which is amazing. Now, if you are a 6A or above distributor, there's another contest that started more recently, and it's the Welcome to the Enagic Road contest that kicked off as a way to motivate your own sales and your team sales heading into the 50th anniversary convention, which is scheduled for June in Okinawa. And that's going to be an amazing event. Tickets are already on sale. But this is an amazing contest, and it's designed to help you accelerate your business and rank up and achieve so that you can get to Okinawa. Maybe even if you do well enough, you can get invited to a VIP dinner or rank into one of the monthly awards for this amazing 50th anniversary contest. So take advantage of this 50th anniversary contest if you are 6A or above, because it's running from now until March 31, and it's a special opportunity. Moving right along. In the United States, and actually also in Canada, I don't have the flyer for that one, we have the filter sale. And this is the December filter sale. It's an incredible opportunity to stock up on filters. And what you can then, what I would like you to note, unfortunately in this version of the flyer, the phone number needs to be updated. The phone number in the US, if you're interested in calling this number to purchase a filter, actually ends in a 5. And so we've already corrected that on the website, but you can get your filters online. You can order them by phone, or you can even stop into the branch office and they can help you there. We just announced December 1st effective, had to update some shipping fees in the United States. And this is reflecting the reality of the world, which is we all know about things like inflation. We all know about the challenges with transportation and supply chain. And those costs, unfortunately, begin to impact eNagic. And therefore, we have to adjust our shipping costs to keep up with the increases that come from outside of eNagic. So we do the best we can to control these costs, but here is the new rate. We've also shared this information in email. If you ever need any more information like this, if you want to get those emails, then go ahead and send that email to marketing@enagic.com. I'll receive that email and we can help you out. Again, that's marketing@enagic.com. Okay, moving right along. So we had a conversation with our director of service here in eNagic USA, Fukuda-san, and he unfortunately indicated to us that there are folks out there in the world that are making their own enhancer, electrolysis enhancer, and even making e-cleaner powder at home. And unfortunately, this is having a really devastating effect on their machines. So the bottom line is, unless you are otherwise have an arrangement with a company and you're a certified technician for service, you should not be making your own e-cleaner powder or electrolysis enhancer. It's available from eNagic USA. You can find out more about it either through eNagic Store or just by going into one of our branches. But the e-cleaner powder and the electrolysis enhancer that we make as a company is safe for your machines and guarantees that you're not going to be voiding your warranty or causing hundreds or thousands of dollars of damage. So be careful not to make your own and tell your team the same. Just wanted to remind you about eFriends. It's something that we continue to dedicate resources to, and Mr. Oshiro loves it. He reads it every month. He reads the English version, and there's a Japanese version. The latest version features Balazs Pardos. He spoke at our eNagic convention. That was outstanding, and he also okay, so let me make sure we don't have to. Apparently, nobody can see the slides. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and go back to my screen share. All right, can you see some slides now? Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Apologies for that. So let's go from the current slide. So as mentioned, eFriends is going to feature potentially you or somebody from your team or a leader or anybody that you might want to nominate from your team is also a potential candidate for eFriends, specifically when we're going to be featuring somebody in kind of a leader article. It's going to be for 6A and above. And obviously, to be considered for the cover, you have to be even higher ranked. But it's a great way to motivate your team, excite your team. And as the leading markets around the world, like the United States and India and Europe and Canada, continue to rank up, eFriends is a great way to, continue to get the word out about everything that we do. eFriends is also available on enagic.com in English and Spanish. Okay. You can follow along or opt in to messages that we share, and you can do that in the United States and Canada, by texting Enagic, the word Enagic, to this number, 833-463-6377. So again, that number was 833-463-6377. You can see it here on the slide now that I'm sharing the slides. Thank you, everyone, for that feedback. Okay, I mentioned a little while ago that we have a couple of updates from our compliance team. So Eric Melendres, our manager of compliance, was helpful and assisted me in providing this information. So thank you, Eric, who's probably following along. Appreciate this. I'm just going to go ahead and read this because it's very important to your business. Please note, paid coaching, training memberships, and courses are contrary to the Enagic business model, which requires responsibility for providing the aforementioned free of charge to their downline teams. Therefore, if they choose as an unrelated side business to mentor people in exchange for money, they may never use any of Enagic's protected trademarks and or copyrights, and may never give any impression that they or their paid services are connected to Enagic in any way. I'm not a lawyer, but I think you can see that what we're referring to here is addressing online business activity. And basically, if you have some kind of online system or online training that is something that you created on your own or with your team, then you can't put Enagic branding on the online training. And I think that's pretty straightforward. Next, compliance reminder number 2, distributors may not use any of Enagic's trademarks, including but not limited to Enagic and Kangen Water, in the naming of their corporations or other business entities filed with the Secretaries of State. As such, actions are misleading and fraudulent and infringe on Enagic's intellectual property. Violators who create or refuse to dissolve infringing entities will be subject to internal discipline, leading to possible legal action. I think that's pretty straightforward. We're just reminding distributors that as they create their entity names, especially LLCs, that they avoid the use of things like Enagic and Kangen Water in the title of their LLC, so that they're not confused with Enagic Corporation. And for the most part, it seems like distributors are pretty compliant with that. But when it does come up, we obviously try to work with you to fix the name. Okay, now to the actual really fun part of this whole presentation, and that's an awesome training led by Mr. Dimicali. So, Daniel, I'm not sure if you're able to chime in at this point, but you should have control. You should have control as the co-host. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, great. And I'd like to go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome everyone, by the way. And Brian, thank you for that. Okay, can you see can the people see my screen? I can't see it.
Well, if you want to, what you can do now is I stopped sharing mine. So if you share your presentation right now,
How do I do that?
you go to share screen. See the green button at the bottom
Yes,
of your, okay, so click share screen.
got it.
Then you should be able to see your PowerPoint.
Uh,
If you have it open somewhere in your desktop, you should be able to, when you click share screen, you should have a window that pops up, and one of
it
those
says whiteboard, iPhone.
do you have your PowerPoint slideshow or
Me?
yes.
No, it's got to come from your side.
Okay, no problem. I can run it from over here. That's what we'll do.
Okay, while you're putting it together, can the people hear me?
Yes, absolutely. We can hear you and see you. And then what we'll do is I'll just run the presentation from my side, Daniel, um while you're narrating essentially. Bear with me here. I'm just gonna
Okay,
go ahead
but
and
anyway,
open it up.
I'd like to welcome everyone, and let me give everyone here just regarding the webinars, okay? And we're jam-packed, you guys can see. And I used to run webinars in Enagic, some of you know, and we had over 1,000 people that were logged on our webinars back and we did that for 10 years straight. So the reason Enagic is doing this is because they they need a megaphone, they need a bulletin board to be able to address things, to be able to edify people, to be able to announce contests instead of the field learning it a week, 2 weeks, almost the end of the month before the field, some of the people learn it. So we want to be able to, the Enagic wants to be able to announce things, and all the people it'll, if you want to, this is up to you, okay? And let me tell everybody something here. If you are one of the top leaders, all right, and I see a lot of you, and I'd like to welcome some of you on. Brian Welch from Florida. I just saw Eli Angelina, of course, all right. By the way, I saw Genevieve Brown from Las Vegas. I'd like to say hello. Jerome Herbert. I mean, we got some top guns here. Mary Jane Cruz, Southern California, Omar Ramirez, Los Angeles, Rick Arcolano, New York. I mean, Wadia Dafish. These are top guns. I mean, some of you don't understand. So, and also some of my friends are on that are starting to build. I'd like to welcome Joe and Judy Florence from Las Vegas. But I just want to explain you have to be on this webinar every month. There's going to be 12 of them, okay? There's going to be a different trainer every month. And the reason they started this in December is to do a pre-launch, because, you saw all the things that are going here and there. So on January 8th, and it'll be on the first Monday of every month. That's very easy. And everybody's job here is to get your organization on the call. It's a team meeting. I mean, if you're with Enagic, you have to be on the call. You have to be on this Zoom, whatever, okay? You have to be on the team meeting. All right. I mean, if you're a member of the NFL, if you play for the NFL, all right, if you're a member of the Kansas City Chiefs or Los Angeles Rams, and there's a team meeting, you're going to attend? I mean, if you don't, you're not with the Rams, right? If you're in the Navy and you're with the SEAL team, and if you have a meeting, right? One meeting a month for 1 year and you don't attend, you're not with the SEAL team, right? You're just passing by. So in Enagic, this is the same thing. This is the bulletin board that'll tell everybody what's going on, and there's going to be a different trainer every month. They're going to choose top gun train. These are top gun trainers. These are top producers. All right. and they're going to be choosing them every month to be able to show you what they're doing for free. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I just want to say that to you guys, and also go ahead and get the training going here. But let's
Daniel, yeah,
go
I got
ahead.
this. I got it queued up. So whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Next slide. Can I do it or you? You're the one doing it.
Oh, I'll have to do it.
Okay, go ahead. Let's first off, okay, if unless you're brand new, if you're looking at this for the first time, and by the way, you know what? If you're recruiting, if you're out there looking for top gun people, show them this webinar and show them the caliber of our bulletin board, and show them this is the first, by the way, at the end of this year, this will be the first network marketing company in history that has a team meeting every month that everybody global can do. Not Nu Skin does that. I know that for a fact because I asked my good friend there. Not Prepaid Legal or Legal Shield does that. I asked my friend there. They don't have that. Okay. I asked Nu Skin if they did that. I asked Herbalife if they did that. No, they don't have. They have team meetings. They have meetings all around the country, but they don't have a global meeting that represents the whole company. Will be the first. So I want to just let you know, these are documented facts. We're one of the best projects in the direct sales industry, okay? We're not the best, all right? I mean, there's a lot of good ones out there, but we're definitely one of the best. No question about it. The company's 50 years strong, and yet it's got less than 1% market penetration of their products. Think about that, okay? The products are awesome. You guys know that. You know, I use it every day, right? You guys use it every day. This is not, and by the way, the company is the manufacturer of their direct sales product. Nu Skin can't say that, because, you know, like Amway, they can't say that. Herbalife can't say that for a fact because they don't manufacture, they didn't, when they began, for sure, they didn't manufacture their own products. Enagic is an OEM. It's an original equipment manufacturer. The market is unlimited. Anybody who drinks water. The earning potential, you guys know, is incredible. Not everybody earns money. Some people struggle, of course. It's like anything else. But boy, do you see the people that succeed in this? Do you see the money they're earning? I mean, killer.com, right? And training is available for everybody. Now they're talking about people are, you know, paying for training. Hey, you can get the best training for free. You can get the best 12 training this year, and it costs you zero because Enagic's providing it. And the timing is perfect. Less than 1% market penetration. And current sales, as you all know it, are exploding. You know, some people are saying, well, you know, I'm not, nobody's buying this, you know. Yes, there's 25,000 people buying this every month. It's just that nobody's buying it from you. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay, but these are documented facts. Go ahead. Let's click the next one. Next one is, go ahead. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Daniel. I can hear you. It's stuck. Sorry. Let me
move on.
There we go. There we go. Keep going.
Okay, next one. All right. And by the way, the best is yet to come, right? No question about it. All right. Look at you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of Enagic. They're in phase 1. They're in phase 1. Okay. And they've put together the ship. Now they're going to load it. Oh my God. Yeah. But let's get the benefits you inherit just by this first product they just introduced, right? Better health. There's no question about it. If you drink better water, you're better health. Okay. Now, all of you out there, you got to watch all your, you know, claims and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, but, you know, you get better health. No question, right? Substantial savings. because you get to save on bottled water. If you're paying for bottled water, you're already paying for the thing. So why not get something that's phenomenal and unlimited and costs less? It's a no-brainer. It's just that thing has got to be introduced. We have the money's earned. You guys, you can earn money here. I don't care if you've only earned, 340 or whatever it is, or whatever. You've earned a couple of thousand. There are people earning some money here. I just want to let you know. Okay. Hey, is it everybody? No, there's no such thing. That does not exist. You have to put in the work. You have to plant the seed. You got to water the plant, and then you start getting stuff, right? But there are monies earned. You get circle of friends. Look at all the friends you've created. Okay. Entrepreneur in training, you get a stronger self-image. I mean, these are the benefits we don't look at. You have a clear direction of your life. You have an incredible support system behind you, and the potential for financial freedom, I'm just letting you know, it's definitely there. You have to work to get it, but it's definitely there. What's the next one? Okay. Okay, next. Next. We have to figure out a system to okay. Here's the training. Okay, 2024, your greatest year. All right. Now, people always say this, but how come you can change your next 3 to 5 years completely from the last 3 to 5 years? Now, if you're doing good, that's phenomenal, because you're going to do better. But this is the training for this month. Okay. Next month, it's going to be something else. But this month is just how to create your best 2020. I was talking to Romy Verdera. Okay. And Romy said to me, he had his best year last year. You know how much he earned? I know we're not supposed to talk about money, but I saw his 1099. You want to know how much he's earned? Don't tell anybody, okay? I'm going to tell everybody. He earned a lot. Exactly, okay? So creating your greatest year. Cynthia had her best year last year. I was talking to Eli. He had his best year. How's that possible? You have to know how. Let me give you the first thing. Fact number 1. Let's go ahead and move on. It won't happen by accident. We all know that, right? It's not going to happen by accident. Okay, no question about it. Okay, people, if you're waiting for it to happen, it's not going to happen. Okay, you might as well get hit by a lightning bolt. So number 1, it will not happen by accident. Number 2, okay, it's not going to happen if you don't know how to do it, and most people don't, right? If you did, you'd have your best year every year, right? You'd be earning 7 digits in this program. If you don't know how, okay, you got to admit you don't know how. People can't. If you don't know how, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, you look at me. I don't know how to do the computer. There's nothing wrong with that. Admit it, man. Own up to it. Okay. Fact number 3. It won't happen if you don't take action. It's not going to happen if you don't take action. So you want your best year in 2024? We can all have it. Okay. I had my best year last year. I mean, which is unbelievable. It's been going best every month for like 16 years. But here it's going to go again. And let me show you how. Okay. Let's go ahead. You guys all know this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, next. There. You got to do things you've never done before. Okay? That's the first thing. Next. Go ahead. And it's simple. If you learn how, if you believe, it can be done. Now you got to take consistent actions. It isn't a one-shot thing. If you get motivated, and why, man, how can you not get motivated? If you saw the way I do Christmas, you'd be motivated, man. Come to my house. Okay, take a look at you'll get motivated. Okay. And if you don't quit until you get it done, just get it done. Okay. So go ahead. Then the passion. Now, some of you have seen this slide, but you got to create passion for it. And also to do this, your philosophy has got to be different. You got to be thinking different. You got to own up to it. You know, if you didn't do it right before, just say, I messed up. What's wrong with that? I messed up. Then you do it again. Boom. But unless you say you messed up, you think you're doing it right. So you got to have the passion for what you're doing. Okay, go ahead. And how do you create that? By the way, it increases your chances of succeeding. Passion won't get you to succeed, but it'll increase your chances. Let's go ahead. Create goals, you know that. Learning proper methods, we're going to go over that tonight. Taking action consistently or all year. This is 12-month game plan. Okay, and by visualizing the end, success. That's what you have to do to create that. There's the key to it. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll get into some things. What do you want to earn next year? All right, you know, I mean, really, realistically, it might be 1,000 a month. I don't know what you want to earn. I'm just telling you, you have to have a target. Okay, so go ahead. What do you want to earn? And, okay, next, your greatest year will never happen if unless you decide to make it happen. So you got to first decide. And the target is, we're jam-packed right now. And this is going to double next month. You know why it's going to double? Because a lot of the Enagic things now, they're seeing who's involved, who's not. And I'm telling you, they're going to be looking at this. And if everybody here just brings one person on, their system will explode, just like that. Like our system used to. I remember when we said, okay, put 500. Oh no, 750. Oh no, 1,000. And it kept going nuts, man. You guys were with us for 10 years on that thing. That's going to happen here. So let's make it happen. Okay, go ahead. So what are the most important days of creating your best year next year? I'm going to give you the most important days. All of December this year. Right? Because let me tell you why. Go ahead. Let's shoot the next one. You got to maximize your 2024. Let me show you how. Here, let's look at it. You create momentum now, number one. You get a head start. It's like a wave is coming. What wave? 2024. When do you swim? You got to paddle now or you're going to miss the wave. All right? Get results early. Start ahead of everybody else. That's how you create your best year. You end your 2023 strong and you explode out of the gate. I'm going to show you a calendar here. Let's move forward. Okay. So here, look at this. If you started in October, November, and December, which most people that I train started, you guys know what I'm talking about. You've been doing it for what? Some of you have been doing it for 15 years and just cranking. All right, because you're starting ahead of everybody else. If you start in those 3 dots, your money will come in January, February, and March. Now, take a look at the second line. If you start like most people start, right? 99% of the world starts in January, then your money will come in April, in March, April, or May, which means you're only getting 9 or 10 months of your 1099. That's why your 1099 looks like sometimes, because you're using 8 months. I'm using 15. How are you going to beat me? How are you possibly going to beat me? You got 8 months, I've got 15. So that's the reason why you need to create it now. I'm not trying to tell you December is when you do it. Let me tell you what happens in December here. Let's move it forward. You're in the best month right now. All right. And I already know that because I'm talking to people myself. All right. Let's go. Here, shopping. When you're shopping, there's people out there that are doing that part-time. They're not selling shoes or being in the counter or folding clothes because they want to. They're doing that part-time. Why? Why don't you tell me why? Because they like it? No, because they need money. So you go up to people and say, hey, do you do this full time? After you talk to them, I work for a large international company who's going into the United States. They're looking for people like you. Hey, how about if I contact you after this? Here's my card. I mean, they're out there. There are a million of them. How about Christmas? You're going to meet people. New Year's. Oh my God. You're trying to get away from people, right? How about parties? You got to be ready with telling people, hey, here's a good one. I wrote this. I'm going to teach this on Wednesday. I'm going to be going overdrive on my project next year, man. And I'm looking for somebody who wants to make, maybe 10, 20, 30,000 a month. Not everybody does it, but there's people who do. And I'm going to go on overdrive, Hey, maybe you might be interested. I'll contact you after the first. See, you're recruiting now. Family gatherings, okay? Friends, co-workers. These are contact up the kazoo. So again, go ahead on the next one. You're going to meet more people this month than any other month. You need to take advantage of it. More people in December when you go out shopping. And by the way, I just want to let you know, leaders, the top guns look in December. If they came from my school, they look in October, November, and December because they're flying out of the gate in January. So you got top people out there that are looking right now. Okay, and then you have those people who are working just to make whatever hourly wage. Man, they would love this. Okay, let's go to the next one. Take advantage of the season. Be on the lookout. Listen to lack of money complaints, right? Yeah, this December, there's a bunch of them. I can't afford this. I spent too much. Okay, yeah, have your contact infos ready. Next. Entrepreneurs, top sales professional. This is when they come out to look. Go ahead. This is when those people are out looking 100%. How do I know? Because I'm one of them. That's when I was looking. Okay, go ahead. Yep, no question about it. This is when those guys, you want to recruit one of those people? You want to recruit a Jerome Herbert? You want to recruit a Mary Jane Cruz? I mean, there's a bunch of them out there. They're looking right now. They're out there from other companies. They're looking. So be on the lookout, okay, and get a head start. Let's move to the next one. Okay, you guys know that. Next. 12 months, 12 games. Okay. Check by quarters, January, February, March, then check back. I'm telling you how to do a greatest year. It doesn't happen just by you deciding. You got to play 12 months. There's 12 games. All right. You gotta go from beginning to end. Take a look at the college championship right now. I mean, there's some that didn't make it. Why? Because, hey, you got to go from beginning to end. Okay, 12 games. You have 12 shots. Reset at the end of each month and always check by quarters all the way up to the end of the month. Let's go to the next one. Let's go. Keep going. There you go. 4 quarters, 12 months. And there are no rollovers here. We all get that. That's what we get. Take advantage of it. Go ahead. Go over your warm market again. Look for more opportunities for someone to try the water. If you deliver water, I don't know, some of you don't, right? Then look for opportunities to share the business on Facebook, on Twitter, on whatever you guys do. You guys know me. I don't do computer. I don't even own a Facebook. But I heard it's a great recruiting tool. I heard that bird, what's that bird called? Twitter, that bird. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, you got this, you got that. Even the one that's failing, Elon's thing does good. So find a way to recruit. Learn how to utilize the internet resources that are out there. You know, there are teams out there, right? You got the dream team. You got Mike and you know, the Michael and Darren from Daryl from back east, Top Gun people again. I hope they train. You know, you have all these people, okay, who do internet resources. Find out. And if you want to join, hey, Romy Verdera has one. Costs nothing. Right now, you can do it for free. And you don't have to join any team. You can remain in the same team and do the internet. He has the system. I mean, so learn how to do that is what I'm trying to tell you. And then always be prepared. Okay. Attend as many Enagic events as possible and pay yourself first every time you get a check. Take out $1, take out $5, take out $1,000, okay? And for some of you top guns, take out 10 or 20 grand and put it aside, man. All right, pay yourself first, always. Next. This is how you have a January, February, March action sets the pace for the year, okay? That's it's the most important. Those three, it's the first quarter. You better be cranking. All right. You don't want to be behind on the first quarter. It sets the pace for the year. All right. And the year sets the pace for the decade. You can change everything by just cranking. So next 90 days, all out massive action beginning tonight. Get connected, plugged in. Make sure you're on the webinars. Okay. And then all throughout the year, keep adding frontline distributors, keep selling units, right? And keep adding frontline. I know you want to build depth, but keep adding frontline. Question number 1, can you focus on this program all year? Tough question, by the way. I know everybody says yes, but you know, can you focus on this It's not that hard. And if it is hard, I just want to tell you guys something, okay? Everything you want in life, everything, that car, that house, everything is on the other side of hard. So hard is okay. We're cool with hard, okay? Next is question number 2, okay? Go ahead. You got to make your Enagic business a priority. It's got to come before everything else. That's how you create your greatest year, okay? And once you do it, it becomes a habit. Next, let's go. Game plan. Here it is. Exploding out of the gate. First, what's your target? Okay, what are you at? If you're not if you're from 1A to 5A, you need to get focused on going to 6A. I don't care who you are. If you're looking at this, and if you're one of the almost 500 people, and some of those 500 have groups in a room, is that crazy or what? So if you're one of those people, okay, and that's not at 6A there, your target is to get to 6A. How do you do that? Hey, find out how. I'm not here to tell you that, okay? But get to 6A, get laser focused on that target, tattoo it on your head so you get there. That's what we did, all out massive action till 6A. I mean, no rest, okay? And if you're a 6A, then you go to 6A2, right? You help 2 people, right? You focus on 2 lines. Make sure some of you focuses on 3, okay? Some focus on 4, but the 2 lines that are going to move you up. Next, if you're a 6A2, then you guys know your next target, right? 2-2. Then the next one is -3, right? 2-3. If you're not there yet, for you guys that are dingling anywhere there, would you get off your butt and already get going and make it there? Jeez, you know, you need to put some, and to get there, you need to put some time goals. You can't be there forever, okay? You have to have time 1 year to get here, right? Let me ask you guys something. How long do the schools give you? How long do they give you to pass fourth grade? Fourth grade. Okay, most people, right? 1 year, right? There's a time element. That's why they make those desks small. So you can't fit in it when you're 25. All right. So, hey, man, get there. Okay. Next, if you're a 2-3, and at the same time, as you're moving, make sure you recruit new people. Okay. That, width for daily checks, depth for future security. You want to make some massive income in this program for a long, 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 long time? Width for massive incomes. I'm just letting you know what I did. Okay. And some will do 50%, some will do 2%, some will do 1,000%, some will do, no percent. But if you're with, you're gonna catch yours. So again, there you go. Okay. So here, action items. Let's move. Create reminders. So first, get laser focused on your goal, right? Put it everywhere. I need to go here, man. Next, create reminders. Put stuff all over. I'm letting you know how to have your greatest year. Post-it notes. It reminds you that you messed up. Okay? Hey, you gotta remind yourself. And if you hit, wow, you feel good. And then you have rank advancement targets. If you're a 1A, get to 2A. If you're a 2A, get to 3A. If you're 3, get to 4, and so on. And for the people up here, hey, man, help some of the people up there. Okay? So again, let's go to action number 3. Go ahead. Priority 12. Attend meetings. And the priority is these 12. But around your area, you got meetings from people and business trainings. You got to support it 100%. Okay. And again, webinars. Okay. Team events, distributor events. Some of you guys are cranking, by the way. I saw Colton's event, man. It's 500, 600, 700 people there. The Australia event had 600 people there. I mean, it was crazy. So again, you got all these events. Attend the ones that you can as much as possible. But let me tell you the priority, those 12 right there. You can't miss those. If you miss those, you're not in the team. It's as simple as that. And for the leaders, you got to have your name out there. Even if you log on and go to sleep, man, make sure you're there because they're checking it. So let's go with the next one. Priority of the 12 meetings. I'll give it to you. Take a picture of it so you already know what it is. On there, January 8th is the only one that's the second Monday, which is good, by the way. 8, right? Lucky number for Asians, right? Okay, January. That's when it is. Mark it on your calendar. You cannot be anywhere at all on those days. Why? Because you have a team meeting, man. It's that simple. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so make sure that and it's very simple. It's on the first Monday of every month. Here's the question: are they going to record it? I don't have a clue. Probably not. Maybe so. I don't know. Okay, most likely not. We never recorded ours. You got to be on or you're not. So, whew, the participants are loaded here. It's packed. That's great. First one. Okay, our job is to get them to blow it up. Have you ever seen? I have a friend named Tony Robbins. Okay, and his dad used to work for me, Jim, work with me, let's say. Have you seen his webinars? The dome, the Anthony Robbins dome, like 5,000, 10,000 people. That's what we want to turn this to. Okay, so but we have to do it together. It can't be done by one person, that's for sure. So there they are. Okay, you got it. Take a picture of it. So next, action item number 3, 4, communicate. Okay, you got to be communicating. This is how you have your best year because you're plugged in. If you're by yourself, it's the worst. because you're now all you have, you're the only one you're talking to yourself, and that's terrible. Don't be doing that, okay? Unless it's positive. But again, you know, hey, talk to your sponsor, talk to your upline, call up somebody, get somebody's card. They gave it to you, call them up, man. Hey, you gave me your card. All right, but you need to be connected with your team, with the ship, and with the leaders out there. All right, go action item number 5. Comes before everything. Before everything. Everything. Okay. Everything. Okay. Identify the ones you'll attend religiously, and then make a 6-month calendar commitment. That's how you have your best year. You commit yourself. I'm telling you, at the end of the year, you're going to go, that dude was right. Why? Because you're pushing it. You're forcing it. Okay? So again, 5 is make your Enagic business a priority. It comes before everything. Something, it's like, you know, it's like you guys have stuff that's a priority, right? Hey, you know, but before everything, maybe not before family, okay? Maybe, no, I'm just kidding. But, you know, hey, make sure it's a priority to you, okay? Your business is going to take your family to the next world that you're looking for. So why not? Action item number 6, okay? All out massive action prospecting. You take your new list, share water, share up. You know what I was doing today? This is a true story. I delivered water to a guy named Ray Banta in Newport Beach. He wasn't home. I was texting him. I put it on his porch. Then I went to go see his son. That's what I did today. And I don't have to do that. But I like helping him out. I think the water is going to help him. And as I was sitting there in his son's place, the lady in the back, as he's talking to me, he's an investment banker, by the way. As he's talking to me, he goes, "What do you do?" You know, I said, I was just at your dad's place. This is a true story. I said, "Oh, I'm with Enagic. They make Kangen water." And the lady behind the desk goes, "I've been looking for one of those." Can you imagine that one? Yeah. And I said, "Hey, I can save you money. I'm the guy. I'm the guy." Okay. But sharpen your senses and skills out there. Be prepared with marketing materials. You know, recruit like a pro, like a scout. You know, you pretend you're a college pro scout and you're looking for a top quarterback, and you're out there, you know, and you're looking. Hey, it's easy if you're looking like a pro. But if you're going la-di-da, and you're waiting for the fish to jump in your boat, it ain't happening. Some of you are wondering how come you don't. Hey, let me ask you something, okay? How many baits do you have out there? How many, honestly? And thou shalt not kid thyself, man. Don't forget the 11th commandment. All right. If you don't have any bait out there, how are you gonna get some fish? So you gotta have some bait out there. However, Facebook, Twitter, blah blah blah. You know, those things that you like people following you. You know, I don't know why people want people following them, but anyway, okay. Number 6, all out massive prospecting this year. Okay, I mean, go for it, man. Next, and starting this month, by the way. All right, take action. Do something positive for your business. You know, do something positive. I don't know what it is. Do something positive for your business. You know what I mean? And this time, all the way to the end, 12 months, all throughout the remainder of 2024, do something positive every time. And I guarantee you, you'll have your best year. All right? Next. Don't forget, first 90 days. You got to go flying out the gate, man. Follow the game plan I just gave you. Okay? Be ready and make it happen. That's the key. You'll have your best year. You can thank me at the end of the year, man. All right? But if you do that, you're going to have your best year. Now, here's the thing. On the next one, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this, but Oh, whoa, let me show you this first. Back up, go ahead. There, that's a good one, see? Because those are Top Gun people, no question about it. All right. Mary Jane Cruz, she's gonna do a presentation training. It's sort of a present. If you have brand new people, bring them there. Have you seen her presentation? What she does with the water? Holy cow. Whew. She does that. Whew, I'm telling you, man. You know, I was watching her demonstration the other night. I wanted to buy another machine. I didn't know I could do that. Holy, unbelievable. And Gio, what can I say? You want to know how to make money? He'll tell you what you did. So this is from 1 to 3 p.m. And by the way, I had it here. I don't have it anymore. I did have it. Okay. They're giving away marketing materials. Not after it starts. Where is the marketing materials? I don't have it with me, but they're giving away cool stuff. The new Kangen water thing from Tony Mac. They're showing you what he has. And then just some marketing materials, but as soon as it starts, that stops. So you got to be in that room. And then afterwards they're serving I think they're serving like prime rib bone, prime rib. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Don't be doing that because they're not even serving donuts. So, but I know they're serving some kind of food. Okay. So, but go there. I'll see you guys there if you're there. Okay. We'll say Christmas. Okay. Next one. Let's go to the pledge. Commit to your business, people. Okay. Here's the key. Everybody here who's here, all of you who has not left, all of you, next month, they're going to be covering some things that are important with Enagic, okay? On the machine, on all kinds of stuff. Your first trainer is Eli Angelina. I mean, what else can I say, right? The Godfather, and that's Batman and Robin, man. All right. So again, that's it. That's Batman and Catwoman. You know, Catwoman. That's her. She's Top Gun, man. That's her. That when they say, "Hey, what's your title or what's your whatever?" Hers is Catwoman. Because if you mess with this program, she'll. I've seen her, man. Scratch somebody. So anyway, they're your first trainers, and I know this for a fact. Mr. Oshiro is going to have a message or he'll be there on a video. It's cool. Don't miss that one. So don't miss any of them. They're going to pick the top trainers out there. And here's your target. You're going to be there, right? All of you, the number, and you're going to bring one person with you who hasn't seen the webinar. Bring one person with you. Let's crank this thing. Let's explode it. Okay. Hey, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Crank this month, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll see you on Christmas, and I'll see you all at an event. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Daniel. Amazing. Wow. And by the way, nobody left. There's almost 500 people on the call. So you hit it out of the park as usual. I mean, I don't even know. We're so lucky to have a person like you and to help train all of us. You're an inspiration, but you're also so professional, and nobody can quite sum up Enagic quite like Daniel, huh? Everyone, thank you so much for the call today. I will be happy to reach out to any of you afterward. Please give me, if you have specific questions, we're not going to do a Q&A tonight. We're right up on the hour, but you can email me here, marketing@enagic.com, and feel free to reach out to me there. We can talk about future topics for the call feedback. Apologies for not properly sharing the screen at the beginning of the call. We shared some information like the shipping fee changes in the United States. So if you need that information, email me at marketing and I'll forward that separate email to you. We announced that information separately. Really appreciate everyone's participation today. As Daniel mentioned, you've got the calendar now in front of you. It's going to be amazing. Have a great rest of your December. We are wanting to make sure that United States has a tremendous December. Let's beat India. India is doing great, and now they're our new rival. So when it comes to Enagic, it's USA and India. So let's go, team. No disrespect to our India colleagues, but let's do it. Take care, everyone. Have a great holiday. Happy holidays to you all. Good to see everyone. Thanks to the leaders. Thank you, Daniel, again. Hi to Denise. We'll talk soon. Bye, everyone.